Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of World Waves 3 as Great Britain. We are at war with both Germany and Japan. It's January of 1962. We are under blockade by both Germany and Japan. We have... So we really down to 6 heavy cruisers? Yes. That's miserable. Okay. Just reallocate my divisions a little here. Congratulations. You are second heavy cruiser divisions. You guys are not really CLs, you're more like I don't know what the hell you are. Best, I guess you should all be. Try to make you all one. First light cruiser division. The Yarmouths can be divided into... How many do I actually still have? 12. Oh, look at that. Okay. Second. Third. Fourth light cruiser divisions. Carriers 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, Jofu keeps advising me to put the destroyers into divisions 2, but I cannot be bothered right now. Okay, we're 2 months away from completing one more Eagle-class carrier. That is Berwick not even have a captain. We are doing okay against Germany. They are down to 2 surface capital ships. They've lost quite a lot of heavy and light cruisers and destroyers. And they've lost several carriers, albeit they still outnumber us. I have no recourse against Japan. We are just trying to we're literally under blockade still. I can't send any forces to fight Japan even if I wanted to. We are just trying to break Germany's blockade on us and hopefully put a counter blockade on them, and then we'll see what happens. We also have no surface capital ships ready for action this turn. And apparently we're short on trade protection. Which is just great. Convoy defense. Well, we have to fight this because we need to break their invasion of Ireland. That's still happening. Okay, it's a small battle. I may add 1 ship. I will add the newest light cruiser that I can, I guess. I mean, if they really get a... I mean, if they get... Yes, this is the force they have in the area. It, obviously, the outcome of the battle depends rather heavily on what they actually bring. Because any battle cruisers is far too many battle cruisers, but it's a few light cruisers and destroyers, we can take that. We have, I believe, 4 Yarmouth-class light cruisers. Psyche, Lowestoft, Pandora, Carysford. And unknown radar contact. Where? I only see the convoy. That dumb? Nope, that's the convoy. Okay, yep, you're just talking about the convoy. Oh, never mind. Something dead ahead. Yeah, they're taking the shot. We better take the shots, huh? Doubt that's a CL. Shoot at it anyway. God's sake, everyone get up to speed. Okay, Lowestoft is hit. She should survive. Leonidas might or might not. Kind of hoping to get a slightly better read on what is and isn't a cruiser before I take any more missile shots. We didn't hit with any of the first salvo. Oh, there go the torpedoes, though. They're really all gonna miss? That's crazy. Oh, we got one hit, okay. You know what? I don't know what is and what isn't a CL, but we gotta give him a few missiles. Let's doubt that's a CL, but risk of friendly ships being hit. No. Better to avoid that, yes. Oh nice, actually hit something this time. Circle back around. Okay, we've all lost contact with each other. Yes. What happened to Psyche? She's barely hit. She must have taken a 6-inch to the engine room or something. Okay, now we're kind of disunified, which is bad because we need our firepower. Oh, Lowestoft is getting pulverized. Okay, what am I? Probable alleged CA? I don't think it's really a CA. Let's please give it some missiles. Nothing. My god. Who's leading the division now? You? Lowestoft, please turn. You must have lost rudder control. Bridge or... Great, well, she's sinking. We're not really racking up the hits with the missiles, I have to say. I mean, that thing is burning and not moving, and we just missed. Well, it's moving, but it's going in circles. Whatever it is, we're going to focus on finishing that off. Hopefully it's at least a light cruiser, although I'm not really sure. I have very little idea of what we've been fighting so far, to be honest. Is that a destroyer? Or is it a light cruiser? It's taken so much punishment, some of them, that I have to think it's mostly light cruisers, or there are several light cruisers involved. But they could be destroyers. Whatever that is, I think it must be dead. Let's go after these other guys that are still harassing the convoy. Hopefully that's a light cruiser for a light cruiser at least, which would be somewhat acceptable. Alright, I don't know what that is, but let's fire all of our remaining missiles at it. There we go, that's something. See, surely this has to be a cruiser. Even a big destroyer would have died by now, I think. Let's try to close the range a little. Crazy thing is, I think... Oh, there we go, okay. I was just about to say, I think most light cruisers would also have died by now, but it finally did. Damn it, Psyche. Stick with the division. This has to be a destroyer. It's much too small to be anything else. And it's gone. Oh, nope, never mind. It's still there. Maybe it is gone now. Oh, oh, there it is again. Pretty sure she's sinking. Alright, let's go rendezvous back with the convoy. If we got, like, 2 light cruisers and a destroyer for a light cruiser, which I think we might have, then we've won. If we just sank a bunch of destroyers, then we have not won. Hard to be sure. These battles in support of land combat are very critical because we absolutely have to break the German invasion of Ireland as quickly as possible. We cannot afford to be losing a territory as important as that. Just gonna cruise around until the battle is over. Oh! Wow, we did better than I thought. Okay. So we got 3 light cruisers and 2 destroyers, and 1 destroyer barely limped away, but we actually pretty much wiped out their assault force at the cost of Lowestoft. We got, let's see, Pandora took a couple of hits, she's fine. Leonidas was hit by a missile, but she's also fine. Carisford was hit a few times, she's fine. Z275 here was peppered with 4-inch and 6-inch gunfire, but limped away into the night and will survive, unfortunately. 2,000-ton destroyer, but we sank. Whoa. Z171. She was hit by a single heavy missile, which sank her in half an hour from flooding, thanks to HMS Michael. Psyche was hit with a bit more gunfire, but she's also okay. Z251 was battered with 6-inch fire from the light cruisers and sank pretty promptly. That's a 2,000-tonner. The light cruiser Mannheim, a very small 5,100-tonner, although with SSMs, was hit by a torpedo from HMS Carisford and sank instantly. So, well done on that. The 10,700-ton light cruiser SMS Berlin, which no missiles, interestingly, but otherwise very modern, was absolutely battered into submission by 6-inch and 4-inch gunfire. Finally sank from flooding shortly after dark. Lowestoft was pretty battered by 6-inch gunfire, plus 1 good heavy missile from Z251. And, yeah, the fires apparently consumed her. In return, we did also sink the 12,000-ton light cruiser SMS Hamilton, which is a 18 6-inch guns plus SSMs. Wow. But she was hit twice by missiles, plus pretty battered by 6-inch and 4-inch gunfire. Yeah, the heavy missiles laid on from Karisfurt. And fires raged out of control and sank her. So, 3 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, and another destroyer crippled. For my 1 light cruiser, that's a pretty good win, actually. Hopefully, we can break the blockade. Oh, good, new jet attack prototypes. They are all much faster. The Bolton Paul and de Havilland is a little faster than the Supermarine, but it probably doesn't matter much. The Supermarine has much longer range, but less firepower. The de Havilland is the most maneuverable by a margin. The Bolton Paul is the toughest. The Supermarine also has a noticeably lower bomb load, so I'm going to rule that one out. The de Havilland, I think, equal best speed, second best range, firepower, best maneuverability, little less toughness, but, well. I notice it does have less bomb load than the Wyvern, which is a shame, but not a deal breaker, I think. We're going to go with the de Havilland design. Yes, I'm sure they do. We sank 2 submarines. Good job, destroyers. I don't think... Well, neither of them is super submarine heavy, but they certainly have way more submarines than me in surface. Okay, well, they're down to an equal number of CLs, slightly less destroyers, slightly less heavy cruisers, less surface capital ships. The only area they have an advantage in still is carriers. It's a pretty big advantage on paper. We will have 1 more carrier finished next turn, though. And, oh, wow, those are expensive. Okay, well. And I'm also going to try to rush some more. Well, I can't do much about that. More Gurkhas out. Cruiser action in support of land combat. Okay. Ah. Wow. Cowardly bastards. Carrier battle in the far north. Okay, we should be well fitted out for this now, as well as we're going to get. We've got 4 Eagles and 2 Ark Royals, plus 4 light and 2 colonial cruisers, plus assorted destroyers. Oh, and I may add 1 ship. Do I have a... No, I don't have another Eagle. Just give me the last Ark Royal, I guess. Alright. Well... Sorry. It's our home seas, relatively speaking. So... we will have support... Well... how far? We should actually have support from Stavanger. We're probably too far away for support from Grimsby, but we should have support from Stavanger, which has a full complement of, yeah, 60 jet attack aircraft, so hopefully that will help out. Meanwhile, we've got carriers, Eagle, Empress of India, Benbow, Rodney, and, illustrious, formidable, and Ark Royal here. 7 flat tops, but the Germans have as many as 22 potentially, so we'll see what they actually bring to the battle. It's also going to be dark relatively soon. It's only 1300, but it is February and we are very far north, so... how's our scouting pattern? Pointed north. Are we sure about that? I don't feel very sure about that. Let's go for something a little bit more exhaustive, shall we? Any reports yet? No. Nothing. I mean, why would we... I mean, okay. Maybe we have some pre-existing intel that they're north of us. We could, but... It is also... nothing. We've not spotted them, and it is going to be dark soon. I'm going to cruise in the rough direction of Stavanger overnight. Stavanger, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully... we don't just get hammered by airstrikes all night or anything. Nope. Our cap is engaging a few jet attack aircraft. I don't... that might have been a scout as opposed to an actual... nope, it's an attack wave. Where? Oh, right there. 11 AR-162s, and I think they came in from that way. We haven't spotted anything, though. Oh, those are coming in from the south, it looks like. More... or maybe that's that strike coming in from the... well, clearly they found us, and I have no idea where they are. Amazon is going to die. And there's like a full-bore airstrike coming in on us from unknown directions. Not sure if the dark is going to help or not. East? Those come from the east? Yeah. Amazon sinking is very unsurprising. But... where the hell did they come from? North, I guess, but... where? Now it's dark. Nope, never mind. They're still gonna launch more strikes at us. I mean, I could launch strikes in the dark too, but we're prepared for that specifically, but I don't have any knowledge of the enemy's location. I have 0 reports. Oh, great. There's our first carrier casualty. It's a lot of damage, too. Oh my god, Rodney is hit twice. Somehow it's less damaging than the one that hit Formidable. But I do not like this feeling at all right now. We're just getting hammered, and I have no clue at all where the enemy are. I mean, none. Do I just launch vaguely into the, like, Norwegian Sea somewhere and hope the planes find the enemy in the dark? I don't think so. That sounds pretty crazy. Do I just put into port at Bergen and... maybe I do. We've only lost a destroyer permanently so far. Maybe we just bug out of here, because this is not situationally gone well for us. But I still feel we could hit them very hard if we just knew where they were. It's definitely night search. Good grief, night search. Please, somebody tell me, for the love of God, where are they? Almost is clearly about to burn to death. I keep sending fire spreads messages. Rodney might have it under control. Where is she? Yeah, I mean, I think yes, but also she's got, like, complete structural damage, but... I'm gonna zag away from Bergen just for a minute. Never mind, maybe not. More attacks. I mean, they're losing planes, but not so many that I would be worried about it if I had, like, 10 carriers somewhere. They lose all their planes and sink half my fleet. I think it's pretty clear who's won here. Okay, those definitely went north. I'm not sure how the hell we're tracking them all the way north, but... I don't know what happened there, but... I'm gonna prepare a strike and I'm gonna send it north. They must be north. I don't know where north, but... somewhere north. Rodney, you just sit this one out. You seem not okay. Let's just say up here somewheres, eh? Let's get ready for it at least. Maybe we'll spot something. Send some escorts there. 0 reports still. Seriously. Even though I turned on night search, I don't really know that we've actually sent any aircraft out. What does two-phase search do? I'm gonna turn on every search option I've got, because, like, I need to find something. It's gonna be dark for such a long time. They've not really hit me with an effective airstrike since nightfall, but that's not much comfort, really. That's just patrol boats firing at a merchant. Oh. And they also hit Calliope, who is already trying to limp home. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, holy shit, a report. Wait. How did we get that? How old is this? You know what? It literally doesn't matter. I don't care how old it is. Your target will be there-ish. Go. It'll be fine. We're all trained for night actions. Let's move. Actually, I should check. Some of the new carriers might not be trained for night operations. That might be why I'm getting that warning. Doesn't matter. Let's launch. Holy cow, you actually found something. That is a relief. That is a big relief. After not being able to do anything about it all day. Most reports indicate 2 to 3 CVs, and that's about it, actually. I don't see any report of CVLs. To be fair, although we got hit, I didn't see anything to suggest they had like 10 CVs up there, so probably fair. It's an estimate. Let's turn the fleet back north. If any of these pilot, well, I mean, if most of these pilot reports are somewhat accurate, then we've probably just hit them with a lot more than they hit us with. And Rodney is clearly fine, or she would have burned out by now. Yeah, she's good. Formidable is... That's illustrious. Formidable is also fine. I'm not saying they should take more hits, but they're not going to burn to death now. Not from their existing damage. So... Okay, we finally found something and we put the hurt on them a little. Don't think that's an accurate report, but... Though a couple of last reports did put them all the way up there. The naval strike said right here, unless there's 2 separate task forces, which there certainly could be. Well, we didn't really sustain any losses there, I don't think, so we're going to keep on hitting. Oh, and it's about to be daylight. Why are we meandering into the coast? I told you to go northwest. I know it's got to do with wind conditions or something, but come on. There we go. Okay, broad daylight. Hold up, scouts. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.